What's going on, everyone? I'm just here because I just wanted to make a video, a tribute appreciation to my most favorite video gaming icons. And unfortunately, no, I'm not talking about Jack and Daxter, which is my favorite, but because I'm not even wearing my Jack and Daxter t-shirt. As you can see, I'm wearing the obvious Sonic the Hedgehog. And I want to make this video saying, is this the year for Sonic the Hedgehog? You know, before this year, Sonic the Hedgehog been doing good. Last time we had a good Sonic, not even a good Sonic video game, but the last one that came out was Sonic Forces, which a lot of people say is terrible, it's crap. Then before then was Sonic Boom, with this terrible TV show, terrible video game, terrible designs. It was just completely horrible for Sonic the Hedgehog. He's been going a downhill spiral that a lot of people and myself agreed has been terrible. You know, they were doing something. It's like when they do make a new Sonic game, try to do a new fresh coat of paint for Sonic Forces. It had good ideas. In a way, it had good ideas, but the execution was terrible. For instance, Infinite. Infinite could have been a great character in my opinion, but he was just terrible. Despite he had more screen time, even than Mephiles, he was just a terrible character. A jackal who became this edge lord because he was defeated by Shadow, and instead of him having his personal vendetta with Shadow, he was having his personal vendetta with Sonic and the creatable character. In my personal opinion, it was just terrible. Like, why? I played the game just to play it, but it just wasn't as fun as Sonic Generations, or of course one of my favorites, Sonic Heroes, or even Sonic Unleashed. A lot of people have their opinions on Sonic Unleashed. I myself love Sonic Unleashed. Hopefully one day they'll make a Sonic the Warhog, Werehog statue. I'll buy the crap out of that. That statue will look cool. But ever since then, Sonic has not been doing very well. And it's not. From its TV shows, video games, it hasn't. Only except for one area during the time, and that was with the comics from IDW. IDW was, some could say, attenuation, others will argue could be a reboot, but in my opinion, it's a part slash, it's kind of both. The IDW comics, they were amazing. It really fleshes out Sonic's character, X-Men's character, the world, everything's more stable, continuations. It doesn't feel like things are coming out of left field in a way compared to the other comics back in the day. Don't get me wrong, I love some of the Sonic comic books and some of the storylines that they tell, but this one so far has been more consistent, and the art direction has been fantastic, and it's been more grounded, especially with Sonic's principles that have been put into question. Like, why isn't he taking out Eggman yet? When others who do try to take out Eggman and Sonic try to stop him, it kind of put Sonic in a very heroic light, but yet hypocritical light as well, saying, what if one day Eggman will do something where Sonic cannot fix, and it'll lead to dire consequences? Will Sonic then still say that his principles are still in the right, or should he force his principles on other people? I've always enjoyed the IDW comic books, and I'm planning to actually buy myself the comics themselves so I can enjoy them in physical form, because they are worthy of being bought. Trust me, they're very good. But some time ago, we just got the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the live action movie. The first one is the cartoon movie, which I enjoyed the hell out of, by the way, even to this day. I don't care what no one says. Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon movie is amazing. But in my opinion, the new movies that came out, live action movies, the movies that should have sucked and could have sucked if they did not listen to the fans. Proving what happens when you actually listen to the fans when it comes to a very popular franchise you're trying to adapt into the mainstream. We all saw the first design. It was hideous. Everyone was making funny memes about it and everything. Luckily, the studio listened to the fans and they made a better version of the design. And now, the first movie was popular. It broke box office records during its time. People loved it. I loved it. It was a huge success. Now, let's forward to this year, 2022, we have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Knuckles and Tails. The movie was just as good, heck, even better. Something was even better than the first live action movie. So it was a huge, bigger success with even another sequel along the way with Shadow the freaking Hedgehog. Wow, that's just amazing. So now after that, we've been receiving trailers for the new game, Sonic Frontiers. And believe it or not, Sonic Frontiers is actually canon to the new IDW comic books, which once again I'll say are a must read. So this game, which I've been playing on the Steam Deck, has been amazing. The trailers themselves, people had, even myself, had negative thoughts about it. Oh my goodness, they're gonna screw this up. Come on, man. Sonic's going to go to the comic books and movies. Make a good game, man. Come on, man. So, but as trailers kept coming and coming and coming, I keep saying coming, it has been shown that, yeah, this is going to be a good Sonic game. You know, it has its bugs and glitches here and there, but the gameplay and story is still good, even Eggman in the process. And of course, the music. The music is amazing in this game. I think this has the most vocals of any Sonic game I've ever seen so far. Fortunately, we've been past the time of Crush 41. Unfortunately, probably never get another Crush 41 song from Sonic ever again. I would love one, but who knows? Maybe one day they'll return in the next Sonic game. I would love that. But so far, it has things that have been nice and rock and roll. It has been beautiful. So I've been loving the Sonic Frontiers video game. It is fun. The graphics are okay, and it's a good time. You know, a lot of people had a lot of. It's been mixed, but mostly positive. I would say mostly positive. So we've been having a good video game. So not only we have a good movie that came out this year, but we also have a video game that'll probably win Best Music Score for the Game Awards for this year. And now one more thing that's coming out on Netflix on December 13th, and that is Sonic Prime. Once again, it was like Sonic Frontiers when I first saw the trailer. They didn't show much, but it just didn't impress me. I thought it was going to be another goofy, wacky 3D Sonic adventure like Sonic Boom. I'm like, I'm not looking forward to this. But then they showed a full-length trailer this time, recently, and this time they're showing the plot and how it's about Eggman taking over the world, and Sonic looks like he's in this other dimension, and things haven't gone well. I guess more of a dimension where Sonic doesn't exist, and the Freedom Fighters have not been doing well against Eggman himself, so Sonic's trying to help out this team while trying to find his way back home. It's kind of like Ratchet and Clank's Rift Apart, but it's Sonic. But there's no two Sonics. It's just one Sonic, a world without him. So it's not completely like Rift Apart. It's more like, it's his own thing, I guess. But anyways, it looks great, and I'm looking forward to it. I do believe it's going to be amazing as well. The animation looks nice, looks better than Sonic Boom's 3D animation. And the plot seems like it's going to be serious this time. So I'm like, yes, finally, a serious Sonic plot. But not too serious, but just serious enough. And it probably, if it came out earlier, it could have also been probably a good adaptation for Sonic when it comes to a video game adaptation. When it comes to media, you know, like movies and TV shows, Sonic would have two forms of media, but unfortunately he's coming out after the Game Awards, which, what can you do? But I just wanted to say that this has been a very amazing year for Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, I think he haven't been this popular because I've worked at a retail store, one of the Walmarts, and I've been seeing more Sonic merchandise than ever. Kids are wearing it. It's all over the store. I'm wearing it. I even listened to new soundtrack from the new video game on my phone. It's been just amazing. And now, the last thing I want to show you that came out this year, I've been meaning to show you guys, but it's just been lazy, okay? Give me a moment, this thing's pretty heavy. This is my Shadow the Hedgehog figurine. Well, not figurine, statue. There's a difference between a statue and a figurine. This is a freaking statue. It's from first four figures, by the way. They do a lot of, and I do mean a lot, of video game statues when it comes to any company. You know the one I got from Jack and Daxter? That's from Gaming Heads. They don't do much, but they still do good quality. But first four figures, they're doing a lot, and they're doing a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog figurines. They got a silver one, they got a couple of Sonic ones. They're making Amy, a Knuckles, and I even received an email to give me a notification where they're doing Metal Sonic. I think that might be the next one I'll get. It's Metal Sonic. But this is Super Shadow. You don't know. King Omega from AEW actually came in and he showed his regular Shadow one, which I did want to get, but probably like, dude, you already got enough dark looking figurines. Get Super Shadow. So like, okay, even though regular Shadow looks just as cool and probably better, with this black and red design with the Chaos Flash being green. Super Shadows is of course yellow and stuff. And then he also does this. It's LED statue, so it does this. Yeah, baby, it lights up. And it does this. Pretty nice. I know, baby. It comes with batteries and of course a charger as well. So if you don't have batteries, you can just plug it in and it'll do the lights on itself. But this is more for saving power. But it's not like I have this thing on 24/7. So yeah, this baby's pretty big and pretty heavy, but nice, very nice. Well, this is one of my biggest statues yet. It really is, but it's not my most expensive one. Oh no, that bad boy is coming probably next year or February or January, one of those two. When it does, I'm going to do a nice little tribute towards it. And that's my most expensive statue. This one, I believe, costs near $500. Not bad, you know. It's a deluxe edition, so it's not bad at all. But the next one I'm coming in is just as big with some LED. LED ones are pretty expensive because they're LED and they're big and heavy, but they're totally worth it. Look at my badass Shadow. I was hoping that they would do one where he's on a motorcycle with a gun. A tribute to Shadow the Hedgehog video game. I don't care what no one says. I love that video game. But yeah, this is fun. Beautiful statue. One last show before I put him down because this boy's heavy. I don't really get a chance to really show him off that much because, you know, he's just sitting there in the corner of my room taking up space. But he's totally worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a collector, man. I believe I started collecting figurines, actually during the pandemic. That's right. I started actually collecting more figurines during the pandemic. Usually I'll just buy them at a convention and stuff, but I started doing more online pre-ordering, and I have a bunch. I totally forgot I have ordered during 2020. I just don't know when they're coming in. But anyways, this has been a video that's just been tribute to Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm so happy that he's been on the right path. When it comes to video games, movies, and I do believe in TV shows, and of course, comic books. And I'm just glad that he's in the right path. You know, Mario's been having it good for far too long and stuff, and a lot of people are having mixed feelings about the movie. I hope it's a success, but I hope it's not a success as Sonic, you know. Sonic's always been my personal favorite compared to his plumber who can dress up like a cat and fight the giant turtle. And anywhere he goes, it's just ridiculous. But anyways, my hate for Mario, my love for Sonic. So anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys love Sonic. And if you do, tell me what you love about Sonic. Who's your favorite character? What was your favorite video game? Have you read the comics? Yada, yada, yada. So with that being said, I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the Madcrownxox on anime. Signing out.